We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the UTSA Roadrunners and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, his running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And it's the Roadrunners ready to kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making checks. Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Looking down the middle. It's complete. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And the Hawkeyes want to pick up the tempo. The play-action fake.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Running inside, it's Henderson. Got enough for the 1st. Still on his feet at the 45. Breaks into the open on the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
And it's the game-breaking speed you see right there. He takes it all the way to the house. It's that speed. That's the reason why a lot of people thought if he had declared for the NFL draft, he would have been playing on Sundays now. There's just not a lot of running backs in college football that can run like this guy.
And it's so nice to have that guy back. Like, to keep that guy on your roster, it's like recruiting the best player in the country, right? You got one of the best backs. To be able to keep that guy on your roster was the big offseason coup. Like you mentioned, the NFL can also transfer, can go make money elsewhere. To keep him on the roster, and he shows you why. This guy is the catalyst, one of the best in the country at his spot.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. This time he wants to throw. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down.
Man, it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got a strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end.
Might have a chance. He now has 91 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to give the offensive line all the credit for that one. The QB had over 5 seconds to find his open target down the field. Great job up front in pass protection for that touchdown throw.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Handoff for Malton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Might be calling a hot route. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Looking to the big tight end. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some...
It's a fumble on the play. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much duress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive, but the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs later.
Gonna take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. the score. We'll see if that breathes a little fire into it.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Henderson. Smashes through the tackle. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. At the 45, on his way. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Rolled his way into the end zone.
I don't know what the records are, but Jesse, they are very much in danger. It looks like Derrick Henry playing with a bunch of 6-year-olds out here right now. Just hand him the ball, and he's just doing whatever he wants, however he wants, and putting up some stupid numbers.
He looks like Derrick Henry and Pop Warner. I mean, that's what this is looking like right now. It's ridiculous what we're watching, and we're not even out of the first quarter yet. This could be one of the greatest running back performances in the history of college football if he stays in the game.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Time to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. You catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there. But give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He wants to change this route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Runs through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff, Malton running left. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Right back to the well. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached a break, and it's UTSA on top. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to get the first through the air. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. First and 10. Trying play action. Throwing right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got it on the run. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Here's Kamari Malton. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Iowa! Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Running backs are wide receivers. They do such a great job nowadays out of the backfield. All you got to do, dump it to him. Get it to him quick, and he'll make the rest happen with his running back skills. But they do so much work with wide receivers in practice that they basically have become wide receivers now.
Caught over the middle. It's Moon. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Upstairs, he's got it. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it. It's Henderson. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, UTSA. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. And the extra point was good to finish things off.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden...
There's some room. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Fakes to grab. Oh, he's got some space. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The Hawkeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll run with Malton. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Third and goal, where the strong come through. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The run inside. It's Henderson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Incomplete. That one batted away at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Zings it complete to the right. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Looking to fire. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's the problem when you're living in 2nd and long situations. Sometimes the quarterbacks feel like they just got to go get it all back in one throw. That's what he was trying to do on that one. He forced it into traffic, and the defense made him pay, coming up with a huge interception.
Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll...
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Roadrunners!
I'll tell you what, as a DB, you're lucky if you get 1 pick 6 in your entire football life. This guy had one last game. He's got one this game. Quarterbacks are going to stop throwing his way.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score UTSA 35, Iowa 21.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go right back downfield. Bringing the heat. Buys a little time. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Might be changing the route. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Under fire. On target over the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He'll try to do it himself. Slides to the ground, picks up the 1st down, and avoids the hit. The Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Henderson. Makes the grab in their space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's take a look at the Nebraska Cornhuskers taking on the number 25 team, the Cal Golden Bears. And it's the Huskers who win it on their home turf. They take pride in protecting their dirt, so to speak, and they did so today.
The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive.
They now sit at a sterling.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 30. 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience, and with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stud.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. shakes off the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got a man. It's Moulton. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Last completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
Booster, booster! Go, go!
Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Looking left. Working the big fella downfield and outside. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Makes it past the marker. Could be an alley. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the pummeling has started.
And if the defense didn't know, they know now. That QB right there, man, that dude can fly. This offense is so explosive because the guy who gets the football can take off and make big plays at any point on the field, and he shows you how it's done right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this.
Brings it down on the right side. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. Picks up the first down. Finds a crease at the 20. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have...
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Brings up second down.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you've got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Henderson. Could not make his way to the corner.
And that's a really good job by the defense. Sometimes when you play man coverage on the back, man, sometimes your eyes get lost and you start looking at the quarterback. He didn't lose vision on his man. He saw him break. He broke with him, broke on the football, and did a great...
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Well, it looked like the offense.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. He turns it loose to the left. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Roadrunners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. On the move. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, UTSA! And the route is on. He scores for the 5th time in this game. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. He might want another play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Howard. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Caught. Still on his feet at the 45. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Kamari Malton. Got enough for the first. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose on the right. Once he got some room, it was over.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing, rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
Running inside. It's Henderson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
Now the play fake. Here's a heat. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Slips through the line. And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The run inside. It's Moulton. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Still plenty of time left to break the scoreboard wide open as we get things underway here in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He's looking to throw. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the grab on the right. Open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. He'll start this drive firing. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. The Hawkeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Moulton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in, I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back, and going to get the quarterback.
The offense changing the play.
Sweep, sweep. Move. Ready, go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see fourth down, but it's better than throwing another pick.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And he tacks on the extra point.
UTSA 80, Iowa 42. Number 12, set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa offense ready to go to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He goes right back to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got him downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down.
And as a quarterback, man, you have to have a short memory, right? Be able to put mistakes behind you. He threw an interception last possession. Who cares? Nice job coming out, getting organized, getting the play down, having confidence, and now they're moving the ball right down the field.
Here's a give to Malton. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the Hawkeyes want to crank the tempo. Kamari again. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. It's 3rd and 5. Making side adjustments here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got the tight end. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Wide out, trying to get it in. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They want to see if they can score the deuce. Looking to throw. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab on the left. He's into the end zone for the 2, and they get a little bit closer. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
UTSA offense will take over. First and 10.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Fighting off the defender. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Here comes the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. Hauls it in. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing he lobs one high down the left side. Caught on the left sideline. Almost took it all the way there, but it's...